Hey, Dr. Sean, this is Robin Salter. I just got your email. I just want to say thanks for writing me back, and I appreciate it. The pleasure was mine meeting you too yesterday. It was awesome. It was a great chat. So I just made a quick PowerPoint slide just to kind of go over what you talked about in your email, and then just to kind of provide with you some suggestions. I figured it would be easier than reading through my text because sometimes you get lost in translation when you're just reading text. So here we go. The first one was, you said you wanted to design three condition-specific squeeze pages that you can use through AdWords, SEO, and Facebook. So I don't think that's a problem at all. Your three vertical markets were decompression, personal injury, and weight loss. Now, I just had a couple of questions about this. Well, I'll get to that in just a second. But you wrote that you would write unique content. You wanted unique content for doctor information, treatment information, condition specific information, and a series of several videos explaining what makes you different. So here's what I would do. So building the squeeze page. That's what you wanted me to do. Build the squeeze page, build the information on pages behind the squeeze page, inserting weekly or bi-weekly articles and videos which you would write and shoot, and working the AdWords and Facebook campaigns pages that would promote these. So, and then possibly number five, which was SEO all three squeeze pages. So, just a couple of questions I had for you, just to get some clarification. Number one was, are you aiming at your local market here in the Fort Walton area or the Florida area, or are you trying to aim globally? So, in other words, are you trying to get prospects from other states or around the world to come to your website and maybe buy a product? I saw that you had products in your store. So is that your goal, or are you trying to get more targeted at the local market? Um, my recommendation would be to focus these squeeze pages locally so that you're getting people coming in through the door, and you're getting them, chiropractic work, if that's kind of the focus. If that's not the focus, that's cool. If you're aiming for a more global presence, just let me know. I'm just trying to get some clarification on that. Question two is about your Facebook and AdWords budget. You asked if that was what that should be, and to be honest with you, it's really a personal, what you have, what funds you have available. Your goal is to try to get 1% of the people to buy something or to come in, um, off the street. So, and that 1% is just the benchmark. You can get much higher conversions: 5%, 10%, 20%, all the way up to 70%. Um, your what your goal is though is you want to at least spend $100, because you don't know. For example, if you only spend $50 and your conversion rate is 1%, then uh, if somebody doesn't, if you don't get 100 clicks, then you don't get that sale. So you want to know what your conversion rate is, and unfortunately, the only way to know that is to test. So we're trying to figure out, what percentage of your ad spend actually brings in a customer. That's how you know what to set your budget in. So it's kind of a catch-22. You don't know what to set your budget at until you start get clients and customers coming in your door. So I'm going to leave that completely up to you, what to set that at. There's no wrong answer. It's just seeing what works. And when you first start an ad campaign, there's going to be a testing point. You're testing to see what works, because honestly, there's no way anybody in the world can tell you for sure what's going to work. So that's number one. Excuse me, that's number two. And so some suggestions that I have is that we test each squeeze page on separate domain names. So you have a decompression website, you have a personal injury website, and you have a weight loss website. You don't have to do that. The only reason I recommend it is if we're going to do SEO, it it makes you look more like an authority in your market if you're the decompression expert on one website, or you're the personal injury website expert, or you're the weight loss expert. And my only other recommendation is that we get a lot more targeted with weight loss, since weight loss is very saturated as a marketplace. We need to have a message that's really tailored, like, weight loss for moms, or getting a skinny belly, or, you know, working on our abs, or, different, something very targeted. So that's suggestion one. And then the second suggestion two is that we only market what will bring in leads. So if what will bring in targeted leads to your business, and sales. Um, for example, if weight loss doesn't bring in customers to your business, then maybe we could reconsider what kind of squeeze pages we build. But other than that, I'm happy to build all three of those. As far as pricing goes, I don't have any particular price point that I can I have off the top of my head. I would say that for managing for all the for basically doing everything on this list, minus the SEO, would be about 197. So you're looking for building the squeeze pages, for building the information. Well, actually, I told you I'd build the squeeze pages for free, so you can keep those no matter what. But building the squeeze page, building the information on pages behind the squeeze page, um, if I'm managing uploading the articles and pasting the videos into WordPress for you, doing that on a regular basis, and then managing the AdWords and Facebook, that's 197. For managing the SEO, would probably be about another 197. So I can, if you want to start off with just testing me out on AdWords and Facebook to see how that goes, and then we can move on to SEO. Or if you want to try all three, all two, can't count today, then we can go ahead and launch both. But really, it's entirely up to you. If I could recommend something, it would just be that we test these squeeze pages to see how they convert on AdWords and Facebook first, and then move on to SEO after we know which pages work. So that way we've tested it, we know which pages are working. That way we're not wasting our time SEOing pages that don't convert well or are not getting sales. So those are my recommendations, and let me know what you think. If you have any questions, just give me a call or email me. And it was really a pleasure meeting you, Dr. Sean, and I look forward to working with you. And I think it's going to be great. All right, take care.